Your Spring Boot app accepts a username field. An attacker enters admin, or 1 equals 1, and your database is dumped in seconds. You're using string concatenation in JPQL queries, and you don't even know it. Imagine a login endpoint accepting a username. You build a query by concatenating user input directly. Select asterisk from users where username equals plus username plus. An attacker submits admin, or 1 equals 1. Now the query becomes select asterisk from users where username equals admin, or 1 equals 1, which returns every user record. One request. Your entire user table exposed. This is SQL injection, and it's happening in production Spring Boot apps right now because developers trust user input. Developers write dynamic queries and use string concatenation because it feels natural and quick. String query equals select asterisk from users where username equals plus username plus single quote. The database sees the query as legitimate SQL once the attacker's payload arrives. Spring Data JPA doesn't parse the query string before execution. Entity Manager.create native query just passes the concatenated string to the JDBC driver, which executes it as is. There's no parameter binding, so the database can't distinguish between SQL code and user data. The attacker's input becomes executable SQL, not escaped data. Use parameterized queries with named parameters in Spring Data JPA. Replace string concatenation with that query. Select u from user u where u.username equals username, and bind the parameter with that param username, string username. The database receives the SQL structure and the parameter separately. The parameter is treated as data, never as executable code. Even if the attacker sends admin, or 1 equals 1, it's passed as a literal string, not parsed as SQL. Your query returns exactly 0 rows for that username. SQL injection blocked. Same principle applies to native queries. Use value equals select asterisk from users where username equals 1 with positional parameters or name parameters with @param. From vulnerable down to secure. SQL injection attack surface eliminated entirely. If you want to detect these kinds of issues automatically in your Java apps, check out JOptimize.io. Subscribe for more Java performance, architecture, and security tips.